Hey everyone, this is Tiffany from Business Babes. Thanks for tuning in for another week. Thank you all for all of the support that you gave to Business Babes in 2015. It was absolutely amazing to see your businesses grow, to see you excel in your careers, and to also see how you grew personally. Today we're going to talk about being ready. And the one thing that I always ask people is if God blesses you with everything that you have been praying for, are you going to be ready to receive it? His word says that we receive according to our faith. So if you believe that you're going to receive a little bit, that's what you're going to get. If you believe that you're going to receive much, then you will receive much. So where is your faith? It's time for a faith check in 2016. We know that 2015 saw its ups and downs, its peaks and valleys. I'm sure that the first 2 weeks of January have already been interesting for you as they have been for me. It has been a lot of positive and amazing and wonderful things happening, but I believe that the reason why so much positivity has been happening is because my faith has been increased. My faith was strengthened in 2015. There is nothing in my mind that God cannot do because he really showed up and showed out in 2015. I believe that God is going to take me to the next level in my business. I believe that he is going to continue to manifest his promises in my life personally. I believe that he's going to bless those around me. I believe that he is going to continue to use me to impact the community, to bless other people, to help other people, and to encourage other people. So it's time for a faith check in 2016. What are you believing God for? What do you know or believe that he can do for you? And then you have to understand that whatever it is that we can comprehend that God can do for us, if we believe that he can bless us in a certain area of our lives, you must know that God is going to do above and beyond that. The way that God thinks is not the way that we think. For as much as we will take the limits off of him, as much as we will say that we believe him for this or we believe him for that, that still to God is so small. It's so finite. The best that we could possibly ever think of, God is going to do above and beyond that. But the real question, once again, is are you ready? Are you a good steward over all that God has already blessed you with? If you want to own a new car, do you currently take care of the car that you have? Do you make sure that you're getting regular oil changes? Do you make sure that you're getting new tires when you're supposed to? Do you keep your car clean? Do you take care of it? Do you make sure you're not just riding through every pothole in Philadelphia? And we know that there are a lot. Are you caring for what you currently have? You want God to bless you with a home, but you can't keep your apartment clean. So how is it that you want to be elevated when you're not taking care of what you currently have? You want God to bless you with new clients in your business, but are you serving the clients that you have now properly? Are you running a business based on integrity, or are you just trying to chase the almighty dollar? We know that the love of money is the root of all evil. His word does not say that he doesn't want us to have money. His word doesn't say that he doesn't want us to be blessed financially, that he doesn't want us to have nice things. But really the question becomes is, are you being a good steward over all that he is blessing you with? Are you taking care of what you currently have? Are you putting God before everything else? You can't ask him to bless you with something, and then when you get that thing, all of a sudden that material thing becomes your God, or it becomes the thing that you are focused on. So in 2016, are you ready? Are you ready to go to the next level? Have you studied what you needed to study? Have you gone to the different seminars and workshops to enhance your skills and your knowledge and to make you a better you so that you can serve those clients that you desire to have? You will never get to a 6-figure or a 7-figure income if you're not diligent, if you don't have good discipline. If you're sleeping until noon, then you've missed half of the day, literally, but you're also not being a good steward over the time that God has blessed you with. There is no time to waste in 2016. Go after everything that it is that you want with everything that you have. Give it your all. Give 110%. Those things are people in your life that are leeches and are draining you of the energy, or are distractions from what it is that God has called you to do, from running your business, from walking in purpose, from being a leader, from being a great parent and a great friend. Anything that is distracting you from that, get rid of that thing in 2016. You don't have time for anything that is going to weigh you down or anything that is going to hold you back. So in 2016, are you ready? Are you ready to take things to the next level? Are you ready to make the sacrifices that are necessary? Are you ready to be obedient to what it is that God is telling you to do? Are you ready to take that step out on faith? If you know that God is calling you to start something and you've been fearful, it's time to put that fear aside. It is time to get ready to receive everything that God has blessed you for. Open up your capacity to receive. If you believe that He can only fill your hands with blessings, that's all you're ever going to receive. But if you know and if you understand that God is much bigger than anything that we could ever think or comprehend, and so are His blessings and His promises to us, then you will know that when you take the limits off of Him, when you give God the room to throw His weight around and show you what He can really do, that is exactly what He's going to do for you. So I pray that you all are encouraged today, that you are motivated today, that you feel empowered today to go after everything it is that you want. Take the limits off of God. Stop putting Him in a box because that's the way that we see things in the world, and allow Him to be what He's going to be in your life. All right. So we want to continue to keep you all encouraged. I thank you all for tuning in. One of the things that we are doing in 2016, in January of 2016, is we are taking the Prayed Up series and manifesting it physically. So one of the things that we're going to be talking about and really focusing on this year is the power of prayer in your business. It was the focus last year, but we're going to do so even more this year. What I want you all to do right now is to go to www.businessbabesonline.com. You will see a link there to our Prayed Up Power Brunch. What that is that we are getting together women from all up and down the East Coast. We may have some people coming from out west, but we're getting together as women, as leaders, and as business owners to talk about the power of prayer and how you get your power from God's word to continue to be all that He called you to do. I want you to check out the event, and then the next thing I want you to do is to register for the event. I want to see you there. I want to see you blessed in 2016. I want to see you going to the next level. I want you to be empowered and equipped, not just in the physical, but also in the spiritual, to do everything that God has called you to do. So once again, I hope that you guys were encouraged today. I hope that you were motivated today. I know that you're going to have a great week. It's going to be phenomenal. It will be mind-blowing if you believe and receive that God can do that for you. All right, so I'll see you guys at www.businessbabesonline, registering for the Prayed Up Brunch, which is going to be on Saturday, January 30th, and I can't wait to see you there.